I'm gonna leave it where it is, because I'm just looking at my audio levels and it looks like it's good now. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Alex, on my count. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Good now, good now. Everyone's saying good now. Okay. Alright, hello guys. I am SkeletonBill, otherwise known as Hitler, and I am playing Diddy Kong Racing in the any % category. Oh, and I screwed up already. There we go. You want to be TT, not drumstick. There we go. That's a rough start, but we're okay. Okay, so I did this exact run last time, and I said a lot. I pretty much just spoke non-stop for the first hour of the game, and then I had really nothing to say through the rest of the run, so I'm going to try and pace myself this time. I'm not going to just go on an insane monologue. Hello, Soviet Waffle. I did eat the donair. You missed it, dude. It was beautiful and disgusting all in one. So geez, I mean, there's a lot I can say about this game. I'm not sure what to start with. Okay, well basically this game is like a Mario Kart clone. I'm sure a lot of you guys have played it. It seems like this game is actually really popular, not to run, but like when I stream it, a lot of people come to watch it, I think just because they have a lot of nostalgia for it. It seems like it's the kind of game that everyone played. Okay. So, basically it's a lot like Mario Kart, except it has an overworld, and it has bosses, and it has little differences, like there's more than one vehicle. There's not just car, there's also airplane, hovercraft, and well, that's it actually, airplane and hovercraft. So what you do first of all is you pick the airplane and you pick up the 4 balloons from the overworld, because you need these to unlock the doors to the different races. So now I have 4 balloons. I can do the entire first world without having to leave this area, right? So I can just go from level to level to level. And what I did there is you can skip the opening race cutscene by hitting start and resetting the race. It lets you skip the cutscene. The amount of time that saves depends on the race, but it saves like a minute throughout the whole run, so it's worth doing. And this is the first level, Jungle Falls, which is, believe it or not, actually the hardest level in the game. That's right, the hardest race is the first one. So I actually reset this game a lot, specifically because of this level. This level is really hard. It's really fast, and there's so many places to screw up, and so far I'm doing okay. That was a really good lap. So I'm incorporating a lot of tricks into this run. I'll kind of explain them as they become relevant. So what I did there was I pause buffered until I got to the exact frame where you win the race. And by doing that, you can exit to the lobby, and you don't have to see the cutscene where you get the balloon. So that saves a ton of time, like a jack ton of time. It saves several minutes throughout the whole run. So basically, a good run hinges on getting those cutscene skips. And I just screwed up my route, but that's okay. That's only like a couple seconds lost. So bananas. Everyone asks about the bananas. Bananas make you go faster. They increase your top speed up to a maximum of 10 bananas. So basically what you want to do is on the first lap, pick up as many bananas as possible, up to 10. You don't need more than 10. And that speed will carry you through the rest of the race. That's a pretty poor time. And there we go. I didn't get the cutscene skip. So now you're gonna see just how long it is. You have to sit through this if you don't get the skip. It's only this long the first time. It's shorter every time after, but it still adds up to a lot of time. So basically I want to skip this as much as I possibly can. It's not really a run killer, but it's it's something you really want to avoid. It's kind of an advanced trick, because it's like frames and shit. Another trick which I'm doing constantly, which might not really be evident to someone who's watching but not playing or seeing my inputs, is that I'm constantly tapping. You don't hold down the accelerator in this game, you tap it at a certain rhythm. And if you tap it at a precise rhythm, it like continually increases your speed, and you can go like 20% faster basically. But it's a really precise rhythm, and to be honest, I'm not the best Diddy Kong player, and I don't consistently tap at the best rhythm. And until I do, I'm probably not going to be the best Diddy Kong player. It's like, I've tried many different rhythms, and I just can't pull off the kind of times that the best player does, Tofu. I can beat his times on certain levels, but not most. So the racers in this game aren't really like... I mean, I'm never in danger of coming in second place. If I did, it's like reset, because I'm playing incredibly terrible. But basically they're just obstacles. They can get in your way, and sometimes they can shoot you with missiles. And look at that, that was like frame perfect right there. So let's get some Franker Z's for that. And I think when you guys see this level, you're gonna flip out a little bit. Ah, someone said Oxwus is the best player. He used to be, but now Tofu has the world record. Oxwus doesn't really play anymore. He could probably get world record back, but he hasn't played in a long time. So what I did right here was I went out of bounds, and that allows me to beat this level really quickly. And what I'm doing here is I'm watching the map, and I'm watching the indicators on the side. You see the arrows that are saying left, right, up, down, exclamation mark? Basically I'm watching those. See how it says turn? That's when I want to turn. If you don't follow the arrows, you can get a glitch, or not really a glitch, but you can get in a situation where it'll say you're going the wrong way, and then you're basically screwed. You have to start the race over, and that's like a reset right there. So this is something I had to practice a lot to find the right route, basically. On a good day, I could beat this race in like 54 seconds. And that was, again, really good timing. I make an okay time. Like, I'm behind my first split at the moment. I split after this boss. I'm behind the split, but not by that much. Like, this could still be PB. Anyway, Christ, I've been rambling for a long time. If there's donations to read, Lee, go for it, dude.
Sure. $5 from Javon E. I think I have brain damage. Put all these donations to whatever. So that was $15 for reading the fanfic, and we can put those $15 to anything, I guess. I really just wanted to read the fanfic again. That was a personal thing.
If it's anything, I guess that means runner's choice. So put it to Sonic R.
Yeah. Sonic R it is. $4 from Raphael H. If game giveaway and incentives are separate, they are. $2 for Dark Souls, and $2 to name the MHF2 file name. Fuck yeah. Also, you guys are awesome. I wanted to go to bed 3 hours ago. I wanted to go to bed 3 hours ago too. Don't worry.
They said you were quiet, so I turned you up. If people were wondering why I paused, that's what I was doing.
I'm sorry for being quiet, I guess.
It's alright.
Speak louder, I guess.
It's probably a mix of that and just I need to turn mumble up, so I did. I'm sure you're good now. And that's where I do my first split, and I am quite a bit behind now. I turned him...
According to the game.
They're saying I turned him down.
I'm still super quiet.
What?
Now you can't hear the game at all.
That's not right.
Bill Skeleton literally made the stream.
Okay, how's that, guys? How's that? Keep me up to date with this shit. And now the timer's missing. Wow. This is literally train wreck. Hey, now the timer's not my fault. They're saying it's still quiet. I think they're just fucking with me now, because I can see on my side that it's actually, like, loud. That's not right at all. Oh. Okay, so after you beat the boss, you have to redo all the races, but this time doing something called the Silver Coin Challenge. So what I have to do here is I have to pick up all these silver coins and beat the race in first place. Now, in a speedrun that's not so bad, but in casual play it's extremely hard. A lot of people who've played this game have thrown it down in rage when trying to do these silver coin challenges. Okay, they're saying no game audio at all, but that's nonsense because I can hear it. I hear the music right now. Something's fucky. Something's not right. Alright, how's that, guys? How's that? Okay, how does Lee sound? Is Lee loud enough? Oh god, I'm reading the chat and choking. Great. Oh my Christ, they're still saying you're quiet. This is nonsense! It sounds fine on my end. I'll fix it when I get a chance.
Game sounds are back though, so
okay, well that's
at
good.
least that's a plus.
I have mumble up as loud as it goes. It can't get any louder than that. So I don't understand. You guys should be able to hear it.
Okay, look, everything's fixed now apparently. So
what? I didn't do anything. Jesus. This is some witchcraft, man.
Now the game sound is very loud.
What? Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, now suddenly that's loud.
You're joking.
Nope. The game sounds are actually pretty loud right now.
I'll fix it in a minute. Sorry, guys. They're saying it's fine, they're saying it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh, what it is whenever I talk on mumble, it brings the game sound down.
Yeah, it should be doing that. So is it okay, guys? Like, can you hear Lee okay? Can you hear the game okay? Can you hear me okay? Jesus.
When I'm not talking, the game's a little loud, but I guess it's fine.
Alright, if
So
they say it's
I'm
fine,
just
it's
have
fine.
to constantly talk.
I talk, yeah. I talk pretty loud anyway, so it should be okay. They're saying don't change it, don't change it.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not expecting to get a PB, so I don't mind having to stop to fix these things. It's no big deal.
Okay. I mean, the other option would be to just, for me to visit everyone personally and just to talk in their ears.
Yeah.
That could have also worked.
That would work, yeah.
But
okay, so we haven't really talked about the game in a while. There's not really much to say, which is kind of why I'm sort of not blowing my load and saying everything ahead of time. I mean, there's game concepts that I haven't really explained yet. I can explain how the airplane works. Okay, so you tap in the car, you tap in the airplane, and you tap in the hovercraft, but it's a little different for each vehicle. in the car, you basically just tap constantly as fast as you can, like up to a certain point. You don't just mash, but you tap really fast. In the plane and the hovercraft, you basically get to top speed, and then only when you're at top speed do you start tapping, but it's a slower rhythm than in the car. And the timer's gone again, apparently? Oh god.
Yeah, timer's not there.
Oh, Alex, get it together. Yeah, and also I'm doing... Sorry, I did pause buffer that shit. Okay. Also, I am doing barrel rolls. When you do a barrel roll, it makes you go incredibly fast. So basically, anytime that you're not turning or doing any kind of maneuvers, you do a barrel roll.
Alright, timer's back. We're good.
Timer's back, okay. I trust Alex.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Man, what a disaster. Okay, so yeah, you have to rematch every boss, basically, and every time they're a little bit faster, the map has changed a little bit, so now you see there's these pillars everywhere. There's also more trees, certain balloons have been taken away, there's more bushes, stuff like that. Basically, if you're really good at this, you just drift up the entire mountain. You don't ever stop drifting. I can do that, but it's sketchy. Like, you can screw up like I just did, hitting that tree. That tree is a nightmare. So last time I went through that tunnel, this time I don't, because they took away the boost that was inside the tunnel. So now I just skip it and pick up this balloon instead. It really doesn't save or lose time. That is the... Oh wait, no, the dinosaur world is not done. I still have to do the trophy race, which you guys will see in a minute.
Well done, kid. You've earned a
Yes,
piece of the
Glasbro,
airline.
this is the best kart racer of all time. I absolutely
Now try
agree.
the trophy challenge. See you later.
I should probably talk about what the point of this game is, the goal. Basically, you want to get to Wizpig, who is the pig magician villain for this game, and to do so, you have to beat the bosses of the 4 different worlds, which are the dinosaur world, the medieval world, the snow world, and the pirate world. So obviously this is the dinosaur world, and now we have one piece of the amulet. When you get all 4 pieces of the amulet, that big stone face in the overworld will open up, and then you can go and fight Wizpig. I say fight, I mean race. That's how you fight this. And after we beat him, well, you guys will just have to wait and see what happens. If you're familiar with rare games, you should be able to estimate what's going to happen after you beat the last boss, air quotes. Ah, these guys are reminding me of things that I haven't said. They're saying, what about the keys and the minigames? This is the any percent category, so I skip that stuff. In any percent, you only do the things that you absolutely must do to beat the game, so you don't actually need to beat the minigames to beat the game. Now, you might think I'm lying, but there's a glitch that lets you get past them. Because to get to the final boss, you need to basically have 100% completion in the game. So you would think 100% would be the only category, but no, there's actually a glitch that will let you sequence break and get past that. So this mode is, this category is significantly shorter than 100%. And I actually prefer running it because it's less annoying. The mini-games are interesting, but they can be really obnoxious because there's a lot of randomness involved. I wouldn't say RNG, because it's not really, it's just luck. I mean, you can manipulate it, but it's just difficult and unreliable and annoying as all hell, so I'm much happier doing 80% than 100%. Okay, something else I saw people mention. People said, is this considered New Game Plus because I have TT? If you had asked me that a few months ago, I would have said yes. But the people who run this game have decided as a community that all categories will use TT because no one wants to run as Banjo. You want to go fast, right? You don't want to go kind of fast. You want to go fast as hell. So you just play TT and screw the New Game Plus. The thing is, you can actually have like 3 empty files. You don't need to have a completed game to have TT. It just needs to be like somewhere in the game's RAM or whatever that you unlock TT at some point, and it saves it as like ghost data or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it's not considered New Game Plus. It's just the default category. Exactly. You gotta go fast. You guys understand. That's what speed ranning is all about. Oh, I should mention that I am playing on emulator, which is, in some ways it's faster, in some ways it's not as fast. Overall, it's not really like a huge difference between the two. I would like to play on console, but I'm just waiting on different cables and shit that I need. Sorry, I got distracted there because I just made a big mistake. I'm supposed to go out of bounds in this level, but I missed it. So I'm just going to do it the normal way. It really doesn't save a ton of time. Yeah, I fucked up. Sorry, guys. Also, can you guys not hear me? Is the game audio too loud? Because I can fix it. It's no big deal. I mean, it'll take all of 3 seconds to fix it. If you can't hear me, I want to fix that. Another thing about these boosts is that when you hit them, you release your accelerator, and you don't tap the accelerator again until the boost is totally gone. And that makes you go way faster. Okay, they're saying it's okay. Some people are saying it's fine, some people are saying they can't hear me. So, I think in a moment, when I see the trophy cutscene, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Don't worry, it won't affect Lee or anything like that. It should be good now. That should be a bit better. I mean, I want you guys to be able to hear me. Much better. There we go. Lee, do you want to say something so we can hear what you're like?
Still super quiet. You know what? I fucking give up.
I actually know how to fix it now, because I found out what the problem was.
Yeah, just turn off attenuate mumble in your settings. Well, that and change your main settings on your Windows.
Okay, everything should be fixed now. I'm pretty sure I fixed everything. I'm 98.7% sure.
I'm just gonna talk a bit here, and in 20 seconds I'll let you know whether you're wrong.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I fixed it. Lee's still quiet. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? So anyway, we're on to the second world here, which is the... Oh my god, I am choking. Holy Jesus. Okay, this is the snow world. Sherbet Mountain, I believe, is what it's called. It has some of my favorite levels, and it has some of my least favorite levels. It's kind of a mixed bag. This one's okay. I just had kind of a shitty start. Yeah, okay. 20 seconds later, I see the chat say choke. Great. I'm just enjoying the music, actually. There's not really anything to say about this level, so I'm just enjoying the music. See if I can get this skip. Hey, I did! On the perfect frame as well. Very cool.
Yep, so real quick here guys, I'm trying to be a little bit louder. Make sure that you get your donations in for the Skyrim file name, which is coming up shortly in about an hour and a half or so. Make sure to get those donations in. Currently I think the leader is like Alduin, with like $5 or $10, something like that. I should probably know this before I say it. But make sure to just get those donations in. Name them something silly, something funny, possibly commented.
Yes, I put that in content. I suggest that. I never get that cutscene skip, just because, I don't know, the finish line's weird. I can never tell exactly where the finish line is, so I'm not really sure where to pause buffer it at. This is one of my least favorite levels. I'm really terrible at it. It's in the airplane, which handles like a bag of dicks, and it's really fast and really, I don't know, just really acrobatic, which is not really something easy to do in the airplane. The airplane's incredibly difficult to handle.
I can't help but notice the specificity of handles like a bag of dicks.
Yeah, well, I've been there, haven't you?
Exactly. Yeah, of course.
Of course. I don't know why you're making a big deal out of this, Duke. I handled yours recently.
SkeletonBill, please, not here.
Sorry, babe.
I don't know about YouTube, but I handle my bag of dicks like a pro, so
Yeah.
the handling is pretty good actually on mine.
It only takes one hand to
Actually,
handle your bag of dicks.
Handle mine for about a half of Simpsons, so
Oh, Duke, please.
dirty, dirty runs.
This next level is my favorite. I couldn't tell you why. It just is. It's really fast, but it's not. It's just well designed at the same time. A lot of the faster levels are really hard to control just because they're not so well designed, but this one really is. It's like it was made for going fast, to be honest. It's like they knew what they were doing. Oh, but I screwed up. That's not the fault of the game design, that's the fault of me. That's alright, only a minor mistake. Now, while this level is really good for just the first time through, like this I really enjoyed, the silver coins on this level are really annoying, really obnoxious. Just look how fast this level is. It just flows beautifully. It's like an orchestra. Ah! I'm dropping frames? For real? I'll check in a moment. I don't know if I am. Ugh.
Is the choke counter in Comic Sans?
Oh my god, we have a choke counter?
You're at 8.
Christ.
Time.
I dropped a few frames, but nothing serious. It's fine now.
The choking intensifies.
Well done. Now I challenge you to a race.
So this is the second boss. He's extremely easy, especially compared to the rest of the bosses. They're all kind of challenging. This guy's not, really. It's in the hovercraft, which is, I mean, the hovercraft is hard to control, and I think to make up for that, they made the boss really easy. So he's extremely slow. Even in casual play, he's not hard, which is what I mean. Like, none of these are really hard for a speedrun. The dragon kind of can be, but we'll get there eventually. So, you're seeing a trick in the hovercraft, which I haven't touched upon yet, mainly because there are no hovercraft levels. You see how I'm sort of weaving back and forth? Well, when you turn in the hovercraft, it makes you go faster than if you're just going straight. So basically I just, by weaving like that, it imitates constantly turning, and it makes you go faster. Frames dropped. No, I didn't drop any frames. Sorry guys, it's not on my end.
Collect all the silver coins from the snow world. Collect 8 from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
I got something special for you.
Yeah, that's just Twitch. It's not anything on my end, sorry. I did drop a few frames, but not in a while. I am a couple minutes behind my PB right now, I think. I can make up some time, but I mean, if this is going to be a PB, it's not going to be like, you know, a world record or anything like that. But fuck that, we're going to get a PB anyway. My PB is 1:49:03, I think. But I mainly run, or I used to mainly run 100%, so I haven't really put that much work into my any percent time. It can actually be like improved significantly with minimal effort. So hopefully you'll see that today, because I mean, God, I really could use a new PB in this game. So I'm gonna forego that boost so I can get these coins. Oh God, I'm not sure where one of these coins is. I know there's one here, but I'm missing one and I'm not positive where it is. I think it's right here. It better be. There we go. No panic. Don't panic, guys. Yes, I am doing the TT bitch slap. Absolutely. Get hyped for that. I did not practice it whatsoever. I'm probably gonna fail it miserably.
Perfect.
The TT bitch slap is what enables this run, basically.
Where's the name of the runner? It's on the bottom left. Literally gave Hitler twitch.tv/SkeletonBill.
Does it still say that?
SkeletonBill, by the way. Of course it does.
Oh God.
Why would it say anything else?
I don't know. I thought you guys respected me or something. I don't know why. So, this level is terrible for silver coins because they're all in that big field, which is... That field is not right, man. It's like voodoo or something. You cannot drive straight through that field. Whenever you get in there, you just bump all over the place. So basically, if I want to get these coins, I just slow down to make sure I pick them up. Because if you have 2 coins in that field, by the end of the race, you're screwed. You're going to have to stop and like do a U-turn to pick the other one up. Hi, evil Snurdeeps. Evil Snurdeeps just said Bill Cat. Are they talking about my cat? Why is my cat so popular, man? Also, I just missed a coin. Oh my god. The choking is reached critical mass. I'm missing a coin and I have no clue where it is. I don't know where this... I just completely fucked up. I gotta restart. That's like
to the choke counter.
that's like a minute and a half loss. I don't know where that coin was. Wow, I don't think I've ever fucked up that bad.
Farther back.
What?
You should have gone farther back. You turned around to go get it, and then you decided to just turn around again.
What? Oh my god. Are you serious? Holy
yeah,
Christ.
The game feed is delayed. Alex, I know you're manning the choke counter. Turn that shit up to 99. I don't even care.
Seriously,
anymore.
it can't get any worse. Oh god. Yeah, it's not gonna be a PB after all. No way. There we go. God. I can't believe that.
So apparently mumble volume is really low, but we do have a $15 donation that says Skyrim name Zetai Ryuki, which is apparently the space of skin between a stocking and a skirt, so that's an A++ Skyrim name. And also, what's the story with the Hitler thing and SkeletonBill? Bill, do you want to answer that?
Answer. People just started calling me... Oh, wait, I think I do kind of know. Yeah, okay, it started during... Okay, to the best of my knowledge, it started during AGDQ, when Mike told Blue Glass to hush. He said something like, stop talking or something like that, and he became the biggest enemy of the entire chat, basically. And people were calling him Mike, literally Hitler Uyama. And somehow, I think it was when I was restreaming for the last marathon, people started referring to me as Skeleton, literally Hitler Bill. So just in memory of Mike, I guess.
No, it was definitely before that. You had a strong reputation as Hitler before the marathon.
For real? I guess it's just in my blood. It might have something to do with the fact that I hate Jews.
Oh, okay, there we go. Too much.
we took it too far.
It's a Jewish marathon.
We took it too
please.
far. God.
This is actually a Jewish marathon. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Also, apparently Crystal just got a Link to the Past world record, so congrats. That's amazing.
Yeah, congrats. Note to chat, I don't actually hate Jews, that was a joke.
He does hate Muslims, though. He said it on multiple occasions.
Dude, please,
Yeah,
please! I said no such thing, please.
And Greeks. And the Greeks.
Greeks?
You said it. Creepy Greeks.
I said creep. I've never met a Greek in my life.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Okay, there we go. I sort of held my breath through that walrus boss just to do it well, and I did it pretty much flawlessly, so hopefully that'll save a little bit of time. I think I am behind time, but well, aside from that big screw up where I missed the coin, I'm honestly not doing that badly.
Bill, is it true that you once threw a child?
I did throw a child, yes. Are we really getting into that again? Well,
Shame. Do not donate to this man.
well,
Donate to the marathon.
I was kind of a child at the time myself. I was, I think, 14. I was 14, the kid was probably 10 or 11, so how's that?
It's still pretty creepy.
He threw a huge rock at me, alright? I'm not going into the story again, but the child was...
Guys, turn the other cheek, my friend. Don't throw children.
He had it coming. This kid was bullying me, and when a little kid bullies you, what can you do? You can't do anything, right? You just gotta suck it up, but they...
Not throw them.
Well, he took it too far. He physically hurt me. He threw a big rock at me, man. He really hurt my arm. So anyway, I picked him up and threw him. And I never...
Literally worse than Hitler.
And I never heard from the kid again after that. I think he...
You killed him.
Well, I hope so, but I don't think I did.
Whoa. That's too much.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, I'm not as edgy as him. He's Slayer of babies. I'm Slayer of children. It's different. Babies is worse.
Okay.
Damn.
That's a legit argument.
Did you guys just see that Tash shit right there? That was crazy. No, the child did not die. He just, like, basically I'd walk to school every day, and this kid would follow me. And he would just yell things at me and throw things at me. And he was just a complete rotten little bastard. And anyway, one day he physically injured me, so I threw him. And after that day, I never saw him again. So I'm guessing he got the message. So you threw a newborn child. Yes, exactly. Damn.
Angry Man Hunter brings up a good point. Maybe he had a crush on you.
He had a weird way of showing it.
That's how it starts.
Maybe. I definitely wasn't interested.
Talk about the birds and the bees.
No, we're not.
Diddy Kong.
We're gonna talk about Diddy Kong Racing, alright?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Please, yeah, I don't think we said a thing about the game in the last 5 minutes. Okay, so what I'm doing now, if I haven't explained, trophy race. After you beat the boss twice, the only thing really left to do is the trophy race, which is sort of like an endurance round. You have to do all the 4 races one after another, and every time you win, you get points. It's basically just like Mario Kart, like the cups or whatever. But anyway, you need to do these to get to the boss. Sorry, I'm so distracted right now. You have to do them so you can get to the final boss. That's the only reason you have to do them, and you can't skip that. And it looks like I'm dropping a few frames right now, so hopefully that clears up. There's not really anything I can do about it. No, Ion, I wouldn't, because I'm now a grown man and I'd get thrown in jail. But at the time, I was a minor, so I would do anything.
Bill, these are some really strong allegations going to the chat.
Oh well, I don't care.
So you're admitting they're all true.
No, I'm just saying I'm not going to comment on such things. People say a lot about me. I gotta ask, is Miss Squishy Stones in the audience right now? I don't think I've seen her in the chat, but she was watching Hit and Run, so I don't know.
Well, of course you're watching Hit.
Yeah,
Tuned in for the Duke.
exactly. Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
I had a feeling. How are you doing, dear?
So we have a we have a $20 donation from an anonymous donor. Put all of this towards naming Skyrim man Kafka the Wango.
Oh boy. Well, there you go.
Just take all the Sonic R donations and put them towards that instead.
No! Don't! They gotta go to Sonic R, it's more important.
By the way, we've almost reached that goal. We're only $5 off from Burton covering Supersonic Racing.
Holy shit, really? I thought we were a ways off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Really got it into the
Wow.
donations for that.
Never mind. Put the money towards whatever then. Burton's gonna do that easily. Ah. I just realized I've been playing the game in a hypnotized state for the last few minutes. I don't even remember the last 3 levels. That's really weird. You guys ever do that? Please get your audio together. What's wrong with the audio? God, you guys are friggin' saying what's happening.
The mumble is really quiet there.
There's nothing I can do about it, alright? It's cranked. I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, this is the same issue I have. I'm hoping to sort this out by the next time I stream.
It's like, it's maxed. There. Did that fix it? That's the only thing I could think of. If that doesn't fix it, then GG. Duke, please say something.
Convid.
Well, just say a sentence. Don't say one word.
Okay, I want those throbbing convid inside me.
Thank you. I mean, if that doesn't fix it, then forget it.
It worked for a bit. That's what they said.
What?
I don't know why.
This is making me upset. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I just blame Mumble, because I'm not the only one having this problem. Okay, they're saying it's good now.
Yeah, it's apparently fine now. So
I don't believe them, but I'm just not going to touch it anymore.
I don't either, but I need to believe it.
Alright, if you guys got stuff you want to say, now is a good time. Okay, I'm gonna do what Ion just said. Alex, can you pause the timer? I'll tell you when. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, Ion said, go into Mumble, configure settings, tick advanced, go to options, oh god, jeez. Okay, let's try this. Settings, advanced, audio output,
Wreck.
done. If that doesn't fix it, then forget it. Okay, you ready to unpause? 3, 2, 1, unpause.
Somebody brought up a good point. It's because you're not using push to talk, and so potentially others might be messing with the audio levels.
But I disabled that, like, in your control panel or whatever.
Yeah, I disabled it as well. And
So
I haven't seen
it couldn't be
issues, so
that.
I'm not sure. But apparently it's working now, according to one guy in chat.
According to one guy.
mean, I have a theory too. It could be because you're literally Hitler.
Oh, thank you, Lee. That must be it.
Game audio is too loud now.
If I okay, listen up, chat. If I turn down game audio, will it fix things? Because I can do that. I can turn down the game audio. Will that fix everything? Please tell me.
No.
It's working, says one guy in Twitch. That one guy. Yeah,
Okay, apparently it's perfect, and apparently you have to turn down the game audio.
how can it be both
Yes, game
perfect
audio is
and...
just a little bit loud. Well, it's perfect in the sense that they can finally hear me.
Okay, as long as you guys are loud enough, I can turn down game audio. Alright, I'm gonna pause in a moment. God, this is such a train wreck.
Skeleton literally train wreck.
It's not my fault. Everyone else has had this problem. They just,
Technically it is, because it is your stream.
well, yeah, but everyone else had the same problem. They just didn't, like, try to fix it.
We did fix it.
Whatever. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, pause. I swear to Christ if that doesn't fix it. 3, 2, 1, unpause. Alright. You
Okay,
got
just the test for whether or not we're broken.
that really should fix everything, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna shoot myself.
Alright, you heard it here, guys. $50 donation, and SkeletonBill will shoot himself on stream.
I'll blow my brains out for all you good people.
Speaking of donations.
Oh my god, they're saying it's perfect!
$2
Just fine now.
anonymous donation, so thank you.
How much is it? Sorry?
$2.
Oh, I thought you said 60.
No, but we do have a $6 donation for Sonic R as donation incentive, so that's met now.
Ooh, nice.
Get hype.
Get hype for Sonic R, goddamn.
Unfortunately, we don't have a Daytona cover by Shadow Jackie, but maybe next time.
Someone said too quiet. Somebody ban that guy, please. It's perfect, shut up. It's a little quiet. Turn it down. Oh my god, you guys are just screwing with me now. Literally perfect. Skeleton literally perfect bill. That sounds good.
Somebody actually has a good question. How do bananas work? Or did you already explain that?
I did explain it. Bananas increase your speed up to a maximum of 10. They increase your top speed. So basically you want to pick up as many bananas as you can on the first lap, up to 10. Chat's moving pretty quick, so if you guys see questions in the chat, you can like relay it to me and I'll answer them. Actually, that's just a good thing to say. Chat, if you guys have questions about the game or about the marathon that you want to ask right now, this is a good time. Because there's not really much to say
I have
for
a
a while.
question from everybody, and the question is, have you considered that the audio might be too perfect?
No, but I've considered that I might be too perfect.
Bill, I'm cutting you from the marathon.
You can't cut me from my own marathon.
King Bill.
King Bill.
Alright, shit, I'm only the court jester. Shit.
President Bill.
Skeleton literally perfect Hitler Bill.
Yeah.
Is perfect Hitler like the Super Saiyan state of Hitler?
Hmm. Yeah, it's like super Aryan.
Perfect.
Should you ABD, always be drifting? Yeah, pretty much, because drifting makes you go faster. That's why I always drift. It doesn't just let you turn sharply, it makes you go faster. Especially up
Somebody
hills.
did ask a legit question, and that is, when is Crash Team Racing? Crash Team Racing is at 1:50 a.m. EST on June 3rd, and Final Buns is, he's playing that, so get hyped for that. It's actually a pretty cool run.
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
It's a lot like DKR.
I did not even know that was a part of this marathon, and I'm now excited to watch that. Wow. How did I miss that? That's crazy. Oh, I can tell you guys a story. I went to a flea market last summer, and I saw Crash Team Racing for $3. And I
Is this
picked
where
it
the
up.
story ends?
No. I picked it up and I purchased it because I was like, dang, that's a pretty good deal, $3. So I bought it. I got home, I opened the case. It wasn't Crash Team Racing, it was it was Spyro 2. And the box wasn't, or the case, the CD case, wasn't even for Crash Team Racing, it was for Crash Bash. It just had the cover for Crash Team Racing. So basically it was everything but Crash Team Racing, and I spent $3 on that. And that's my story. And
I hope you threw a child to vent your anger.
I didn't.
afterwards.
But basically, the moral of that story is whenever you go to the flea market and buy games, make sure you look inside the case. It's just an obvious thing to do. I'm not hating on Spyro 2. I just, you know, I wanted what I paid for. Well, I guess technically I paid for Spyro 2. I was just too stupid to look at the CD. Literally a cool story, bro. Thanks, guys. My character is a clock, yes. He's a stopwatch named TT. And he is the fastest character of the game, and he's also the hardest to unlock. You basically need to... Okay, to unlock him, you have to beat every time trial in the game, which is, in casual play, extremely difficult. In speedrun play, it's not so bad, because you're using sort of advanced tactics that the programmers didn't really intend. But, yeah, really hard to unlock. Anyone who's done it can attest to how hard unlocking TT is. But it's worth it, because he's so fast. Also, there's a coin over here that I need to pick up, which I almost forgot about. Stopwatch named Titty. Yeah, that's what I said. Will I run Euro Truck Simulator 100% at AGDQ? I would love to do that. I'm sure they would not have me. Can you make whoopee with me? Absolutely. Get in line. If you're literally perfect, it's easy, yeah.
It's a really short line.
Yeah, because they're all midgets.
Yo, please, not here.
It took me a moment, but I came up with something half-witty to say.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
Well, no, yeah, because it's a short line.
No, half-witty.
Ah!
Ah!
Yeah, people who don't frequent my stream, which I'm sure out of 2,000 is quite a few people, I am known for my love of midgets. Little people, I should say. I'm polite when it comes to people like that. Dwarfs, I would call them. If I were sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we are 2/3 of the way to our goal. We've passed the $800 mark.
God damn. That's great. Thanks. Everyone who's donated, you guys are absolutely superb.
Yeah, huge thanks to everybody. This is a lot more successful than we thought it would be.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, by the way, you're now a midget lover. So congratulations.
Well, I am. I love midgets. Not, like, in a fetish sense. I just think they're really... I don't know. I just find them, like, fascinating. It's weird. I would just love to have a friend who was a dwarf.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were going to say you would love to have, like, a pet midget.
No, that's sick, Duke. That's sick. I just wish I had a friend.
And having a midget friend for the sake of him being a midget isn't?
Not for the sake of it, just... If I could take one of my...
Lie to me.
No, if I could... Because he'd be... I wouldn't want to just be like a boring old dwarf. I'd want him to be, you know, a good friend. But if he was, in fact, a dwarf, that would be so neat. That's all I'm saying.
Bill, I have a question from the chat, and by the chat I mean me. If you had the opportunity, would you turn Squishy into a midget and force her to dress up as Midna? Yes or no?
Well, she's already very short. I mean, she's halfway there. So, the answer is yes.
Alright, so here's the donation that pushed us over the $800 mark from Internet Explorer 6. Hi, I'm Internet Explorer 6, pretty new to the community, so I wrote a Chrome and Firefox extension called FrankerFace Z that allows broadcasters to make custom Twitch emotes for their channels. I'll hook up anyone interested. Find me on Twitch or at IE6Smash.
So how much was this donation? Sorry.
$10.
Okay, so he paid $10 for an advertisement, basically?
Something like that.
For us to plug his
what?
extension.
I've seen it on Triax's chat. He has a custom Carl Sagan Twitch face,
Oh yeah, that's neat.
which definitely makes me happy. So I'm totally willing to support that
Oh yeah, that's cool.
anytime I can see
Lee,
Carl
do you,
Sagan's face.
do you mind if I read something really quick?
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to use this donation as a sneaky segue. So we did get another donation just now from Jesus from the Bible, everyone's favorite. And his comment is, nice marathon so far. Add this money for that Skyrim character named Conhood Delango. Get hyped for that Metroid Hunter crew block during the whole night. And that's coming out after, I think it's coming out tomorrow morning. So definitely get hyped for that. Metroid
Seriously.
Hunter crew block is going to be insane. And kisses and hugs, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I love you.
Kiss the nails.
So speaking of Jesus though, we had a minor schedule change actually. Peaches, who we didn't think was going to be able to make it for the marathon, is actually going to be able to run, I think, tomorrow at 7:45 p.m. EST, and he'll be running Prayer Warriors and Kid Chameleon any percent before Chrono runs Disney's Extreme Spirit Adventure. So get hyped for that too.
Well, that's news to me. I didn't know this. That's excellent. Peach is hype.
Bill not knowing things in his own marathon.
Well, I went to get my donaire. I was out of the loop for an hour or so.
I think it's time for a revolution.
Alright, we haven't really spoke about the game for a while. I feel like I probably should. Again, if you guys have questions about the game, this is a good time, because after the Ice World and until the Dragon, it's kind of sort of a low point in the game where there's not really much to say. Everything's already kind of been explained, so I guess I can say that the second time that you fight the octopus, I mean race, obviously, he is incredibly difficult, especially in casual play. Anyone who's done this will tell you how hard it is. If you're anyone except Titi, he's basically matches your speed, so the only way to beat him is by getting every single blue balloon. And he also drops bubbles everywhere, and if you get stuck in one of these bubbles, it's basically game over. It slows you down immensely. And even in speedrun, he can be quite hard, because you do have to dodge those bubbles, and if you get stuck behind him, it's really hard to get out of it. That's how a lot of these bosses are. If you can get in front of the bosses, they're not so bad. But if you get stuck behind them, I mean, kiss your nails goodbye. You're not going to get in front of them again. Child thrower, midget lover, octopus fighter. That's my title, man. I can live with that. Okay, that's a decent octopus time. Anything around a minute, a few seconds over or under a minute is pretty good.
Well done, Smith. You have earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge.
So now we have 3 pieces of the amulet. There's only 1 world left to do. And that is the medieval world. Otherwise known as the Dragon World. Proper name for it is Dragon Forest, so I don't know why I don't just call it that. But first we have to do the trophy race, which sucks, because this is my least favorite world. I hate all the levels here, they're really boring. Just the hovercraft is terrible, I hate the hovercraft. And there's 2 hovercraft levels in this world, so it's pretty annoying to have to do the trophy race. See, this is what I mean by the racers are not a problem in the sense that they're not going to beat you in the race, but they're a problem in the sense that they get in your way, especially at the beginning of every race, because you're in a pack together, right? And it can be really hard to break away from that pack sometimes and get the boost that you need right off the bat. Also, that balloon has a wacky hitbox. It's kind of a recurring thing with this game, to be honest, is hitboxes. This Diddy Kong Racing is programmed very strangely, and the hitboxes are radically inconsistent. It's like, sometimes if you go too fast, you can just clip through a balloon, like that. See? I was going too fast, so I didn't pick up the balloon. It's like, you move at such a high speed that there's not enough frames for there to be a frame where you pick up the balloon, if that makes sense. I'm sure that's a common feature in many games, but it's especially prevalent in this game where you're constantly going fast. There you go, and that time I picked it up, because I wasn't going too fast. I don't know, it's weird. Hovercraft is shit, yes. Did I beat all the time trials without speed game techniques? Yes, I did. Because I unlocked him before I started speedrunning this game. And I didn't know any tricks back then. I didn't know about tapping, I didn't know about drifting in the hovercraft, I didn't know about barrel rolls in the airplane. And I mean, it's hard, but that's kind of the way that the developers intended for you to unlock TT. So it's totally possible. Also, that was incredibly fast right there. I want to see some kind of chat reaction for what just happened. I think I hit Mach 3 or something. People are saying that I'm saying a boot. I'm not, okay? I don't. I never say a boot. Sometimes...
You tend to say a boat.
Yes, right, exactly. I say a boat, okay? Canadians
Which
don't
is wrong.
Well, I don't care if it's wrong, it's what I say. Canadians don't say a boot, they say a boat, okay? Like a boat, a sailing vessel, okay?
Ghost boat.
A boat, a boat, a boat. If I think about it, I won't say it. I'll say a boat. But if I'm not thinking about it and I say it fast, I will say a boat. And every time I stream, people have to take the time to point it out to me. Duke or Lee, do one of you guys want to take a moment to talk about what our marathon is and what the money's going towards? Because it's been a while since we said that. Hello? Duke? Lee?
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing some management behind the scenes. Anyway, this is SRG Marathon, and we are raising money to get some of our runners to SGDQ. Runners like Chrono, who's actually going to ESA. Me, Duke, Graviton is going to SGDQ, Peaches is going to SGDQ, and Soviet Waffle, better known as Studio, is going to SGDQ. And our goal is $1,200, and if we raise anything in excess, it's going to SGDQ's charity of choice, which is looking to be Doctors Without Borders. So yeah, we're just stealing your money to give it to charity.
That's right. And our donation goal is roughly $1,200. And so far, with how generous you guys have been, it definitely looks like we're going to meet that goal. And
this is amazing.
Any excess money is going to go to Doctors Without Borders via SGDQ.
People in chat are asking, what is SGDQ? SGDQ, I don't know what that is, but SGDQ is Summer Games Done Quick, a speedrunning marathon hosted by SDA in late July. I think it's July 24th or the 25th it starts. A lot of us are going. And ESA is a similar speedrunning marathon, but it's one for European speedrunners. European sausage acclamation.
Really?
It's European Speedsters Assembly. And I'm going to try and dig up the schedule, actually, because it's a really good marathon. It looks really good.
Yeah.
I advise you guys all to watch it.
They're both going to be
try
insanely
to get my hands on the Twitch channel as well.
They're basically like speedrunning conventions. It's not just like this where people do it over the internet. People actually fly out to these events, and you'll see all the speedrunners together in a cramped, greasy, hot room playing some hot games, and it's incredible. So get excited for that. I mean, that's like Christmas for us. I mean, we look forward to that. Oh dear, I'm doing barrel rolls when I shouldn't be.
And yes, Blue Glass is running at SGDQ.
Yes, he is. Oh my god, if we could have got blue glass in this, that would have just made my life. That guy
He's
keeps...
been in his hidey hole, so I don't know
Yeah,
what
he
is,
keeps a
but
pretty low profile.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see him run at SGDQ. It should be fun.
That guy's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, that's definitely the right reason to be speedrunning, is because you love your game.
Absolutely. Don't be a degenerate like me. Do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for saying it so I didn't have to, Bill.
No, I really do. I mean, if I was not interested in speedrunning, I would just play LOL or something on stream, but I really do enjoy this hobby, and I've sort of dipped my toes in a lot of different internet communities, but I've not been so enamored by one such as the speedrunning community. It's a really amazing community. I mean, especially when you compare it to all the rest. It's the percentage of cool guys to dicklords in this community is really good.
Dick Lords?
Yeah, dicklords.
That is actually pretty accurate, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its fair share of dicklords, but I mean, overall, it's not. People are really cool in this community, and I'm not sure what the hell just happened there. Did you guys see that? Jeez. Post your toes, Bill. No, you don't want to see my toes. I'm a compulsive toe picker. I like pick at my toenails, so my toes are all like fucked up looking. This is an interesting level. It's the biggest level in the game in the sense that it takes the longest to load. So, as you've seen, before every race, I stop and restart so that I can skip the loading cutscene. And the length of that cutscene is different depending on. Well, I haven't done the math for this, but it certainly seems that the load time correlates to the size of the level, and this level is quite big and quite involved, and it has the longest load time. So by skipping that cutscene, you save almost 2 seconds. So I mean, there's no
Bill,
reason.
could you do me a
not
quick
to
favor?
do this.
How long is Trophy Race?
How long is Trophy Race? For what? For this world?
Yeah, just give me a heads up.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh no, I meant the run in total.
Oh, like the trophy race run. Oh, it's about 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, if anybody doesn't know, Trophy Race is just a different category for this game. That's basically all courses in a row. Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks, Bill.
Trophy race category is when you... It's basically just you do every race in the game one after another as fast as you can. The world record for that is about 26 minutes. My PB, I think, is 28 or something. So it's pretty tight. I mean, it's very optimized, obviously, and it's quite difficult. I don't run that regularly. And thank God I got the skip, because I've not been getting skips for too long. Picnic. One guy said picnic. That's really sad. It's always sad when one person says picnic, because you know they're having trouble. No one said anything about frames dropping, so I think that sorted itself out. Oh. This level's okay. It can be fun, because it's really fast, and it's just enjoyable. The music's nice and everything. It's just a good level, but it can be kind of difficult, especially in Silver Coin. Oh my god. Okay, something I gotta tell you guys. There is an Adventure 2 mode in this game, which is basically equivalent to Mario Kart's Mirror mode. It's the same, except that all the levels are flipped, like mirrored, and it's also different in that the racers are faster and the silver coins are all moved about. So, the silver coin challenge for this level is insanely difficult. It's... The first time I did it, I thought it was impossible. I didn't think you could do it. Because some of the coins are just in really terrible locations, which force you to slow down a lot to pick them up. And I must have spent like 10 hours of my life trying to beat it the first time. Granted, I wasn't doing speedrun strats at the time. Ah, people are saying a boot, but no, I did say about. I actually caught myself and intentionally said about in that sentence. So, you guys can frig off. Ah, and this is Boulder Canyon. There's some interesting things you can say about Boulder Canyon. It sucks a big one. I hate it. It's awful. But anyway, people kind of like it for multiplayer because there's that bell you can ring, which will make the drawbridge go up. And you can really like troll your friends if you're racing by putting the drawbridge up in their face. What else? If you listen closely to the music, you'll notice that depending on where you are in the level, the music changes. That's something called MIDI channel fading, which Grant Kirkhope pioneered for this game, I think. I'm sure he didn't invent it, but that was sort of a new technique on the N64 that they implemented for this game. Anyway, they use that extensively in several Rare games, but it's only used in this level in Diddy Kong Racing. You won't find it anywhere else in the game other than this level. So you could basically think of this level as being like a tech demo for Banjo-Kazooie's soundtrack. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Also, one thing to note is that earlier I mentioned how there's keys throughout the game. Every world has one key which you use to unlock the minigame, and the key in this level is awful. I hate it. I'm so glad I don't have to get it anymore. What you have to do is ring that bell. Okay, well you need to have at least two balloons, two blue balloons when you pick it up, like in your grasp. You hit that bell, you turn around, and you boost up the bridge and pick up the key, which is like on top of the bridge. And if you don't do all of that perfectly, you won't get it, and you gotta spend like another 10 seconds to go back, ring the bell, pick up a balloon, such and such. It's really a problem. It's killed my runs many times. Oh wow, David Wise did invent this soundtrack, or compose. Invent? Sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, the reason I said Grant Kirkhope is because I heard Grant Kirkhope talking about it. I guess he didn't invent it. I don't know. The point is, it's called MIDI channel fading, and it was used by Grant Kirkhope in Banjo-Kazooie. Whether he was the guy that invented it or not, I have no idea. But David Wise did, in fact, compose the soundtrack for this game, and he did a stellar job, because this game has one of the best soundtracks ever. All Rare games, pretty much, have excellent soundtracks. People are still making fun of the way I'm talking. I don't get it. It's interesting to me because I have a Canadian accent, yes, but a Canadian accent is not that different from an American accent. And we have runners in here who are British, who are Swedish, who are Finnish, everything, you know? Australian, and they don't really get their accents pointed out. And yet I do when my accent is only slightly different from an American's. It's kind of odd to me. Maybe it's the fact that it's slightly different that makes it obvious.
I challenge you to a race.
And this is the dragon, who is, I would say, the hardest boss in the game. For sure. Even in speedruns, it's possible to lose this race, believe it or not. Because not only is he fast, and he drops fireballs everywhere, which is annoying, just the level itself is really, like, tight corners, you're in a cave, lots of trees to hit, there's just a lot of obstacles. It's hard. I'm doing a decent job so far. It's if I concentrate on this, it's not difficult, but sometimes I'm not paying attention and I totally shit the bed here. Oh, also I should mention, Skyrim is coming up after me, and there's still a donation war going on right now. If you guys want to donate to name the character in Skyrim, now is your chance, because time's running out. That's going to be done at the very beginning of Skyrim. Who is it that's running Skyrim? Is it the Heal Bus?
Yeah, it's your bus.
Okay.
And as it stands, Conhood Durango is ahead by $1 with $36, and second place is Zatai Yoyuki, or however you pronounce that. I'm sorry.
Alright, so guys, if you want to name the Skyrim character, get your donations in. Yes, Halifax is a beautiful city. I'm not really the sort of like flag-waving patriotic sort, but I do think that my city is gorgeous. It's a really beautiful city.
Don't you live in the ghetto?
I don't live in really the nice part of the city, but overall it's a beautiful city. It's very scenic. There's trees everywhere. You go to some big cities, not just in Canada, but especially in America, and there's no trees anywhere, man. Here, like, every street is covered in trees. Like, if you look at the city from space, it looks like a forest, basically. It's amazing. And I know people who live here have gone to New York and places like that, and they find that they couldn't breathe because there's not as much oxygen, right? What is a donair? A donair is a local variation on a donair kebab or a gyro. It's very similar, but it has a different spice blend, and the sauce is totally different. It's sort of not a national food, but like the regional equivalent of a national food. It's like the national food of my city, if that makes sense. People come from all over the country just to have donairs. It's sort of like the way Quebec loves their poutine. We love our donairs. Especially the drunks. They all come out of the bars at 4 a.m.
Ooh, we have a good question. D. Coleslaw's Dildo asks, I donate $100. Would you name the Skyrim chair after me? Heelbus. Oh, Heelbus might not be in chat right now. I'll ask him. We have no quality standards here, so it just depends on him.
Well, dude, if he donates the most amount of money, that'll be the name. That's the way it works. I doubt anyone's going to donate more than $100. But they should, because I want it to be named, what is it? Konghood?
Wait, when the fuck did Snurdeeps learn poutine? What?
I don't know, you could have heard that anywhere.
I'm 90% sure it was Bill Chat.
Lower Sackville bros, get out of here. Go back to Lower Sackville. It's like these people that are from Dartmouth and act like they're from Halifax. Get out of here. You're not from Halifax, you're from Darkside. Oh man, somebody just mentioned garlic fingers. Now we're talking. Garlic fingers is another thing that you can only get in Atlantic Canada. You can get it in America, but it's called something else, and I think it's a little different.
Bill, as much as I love CK, I have to interrupt. Heelbus got back to me. Yeah, Nicole Slaw's Dildo? Sure, feel free to donate $100. Heelbus said he can definitely fit that name, and he'll do it if you donate.
Alright, cool. Anyway, we were talking about garlic fingers. It's basically like pizza dough with garlic butter, bacon bits, and cheese. And you sort of cut it up into rectangles and eat it like that, and it's amazingly delicious. Is there anything like that in America?
Yeah, but we do it in, it's called garlic knots. Where the dough is sort of like folded up into like a knot shape, obviously.
I see.
Or it's like braided into a knot, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't until like a few weeks, or not a few weeks ago, but like a few months ago I found out that garlic fingers were something specific to Atlantic Canada, and that just seemed crazy to me because it's such a simple idea. It's just like garlic pizza. It's really odd. It's damn good, yeah.
I think the chat just exploded when you were talking about garlic knots.
Dude,
I
everyone
don't know
loves
about you
garlic.
guys, my knots have bacon in it.
Take the garlic knot. .gif. Bill, are Canadians fat? Denkatron wants to know.
Yes, we are a pretty fat country. Not as bad as America, but not good either.
Speaking of regional foods, anyone from upstate New York?
I
Shout outs
actually
to
don't.
garbage plates.
Oh, dude.
I've heard about the garbage
Yes.
plate. It looks terrible. Is it good?
It's fucking delicious.
It looks awful. Although
It looks awful.
to be
It
fair,
looks like the
Don't
worst
Air
thing
looks like
ever.
Don't Air looks like shit as well.
It does,
Yeah,
but it's just
yeah,
fantastic.
It's just delicious.
And it's also shit.
Nice. I'm missing a coin. I'm not sure where it is. There it is. Hello. It's the worst feeling. I like how the chat is all talking about garbage plates now.
To anybody who doesn't know what it is, it's basically just a gangbang of random food.
Someone said, ugh, garbage plates. I don't think they like them. I've seen it. It's basically just like every kind of like disgusting, like greasy food you can imagine just piled into one container. Isn't it? It's like
And
potatoes.
it's fucking delicious.
It's like potatoes and onions and ground beef and cheese and I don't know.
Beans and mac and cheese
Yeah.
and beef.
beans, some eggs, some
That's-
cheeseburger or hamburger.
That sounds horrible, but I'd definitely eat it.
I once saw
home
one with like
fries.
an entire grilled cheese in it.
Gross. So can you like get it like custom made, like whatever you want in it?
Well, not custom, but I mean, like, usually it's like a, you know, you can get like your choice of meats. So like hamburger, cheeseburger, or like some sort of hot dog, red hots or white hots. Or
Bill, I
like
need
Italian
you
sausage.
to,
Things
with
like
all
that.
your cooking expertise, I need you to rate my food. I'm eating goat cheese and fig pizza with cilantro. Yes or no?
Damn, dude, that sounds good.
I have no idea where it came from, unfortunately.
I'm a huge slut for goat cheese, I gotta tell you.
Goat cheese is fantastic.
It's so good. I think a lot of people are sort of wary about it because they're like, "Ew, goat cheese, that's weird." Oh my god, taste it once. You'll never think twice about it. It's so good. Hey Bill, do you get your milk in bags? Yes, that is true. That's a true stereotype. Not all places in Canada, but where I am, I get milk in bags. Squishy says yes. She probably does too. Goat cheese slut. Again, there's not really anything to say right now, not for like the next 5 minutes, so.
Man, Chad is a big fan of goat cheese.
Yeah, everyone is. Anyone who's had goat cheese knows how good it is.
I like you. I like you, Chad.
Squishy Stones, how do you feel about goat cheese, my dear? If anyone's a bigger goat cheese slut than me, it's Squishy Stones. Ah, I crashed. I'm now behind the dragon. Has anyone been making dragon dildo jokes? I mean, they usually do. Oh yeah, did you guys know that, not in Mumble, because I'm sure I've said this to you guys before, but just the chat that's watching, did you know that human milk and goat milk has a very similar chemical makeup? So, human cheese actually tastes very similar to goat cheese.
Bill,
Yeah?
No,
Not again.
fucking please.
So, if I ever have a surplus of human milk in my possession, which is very possible at some point in my long life, I am gonna make human cheese.
Bill, you're dropped again. Sorry.
Drop from what?
Marathon. It's over. We're cutting it.
Sorry.
Bill literally shitposting in his own marathon Hitler.
It's true
Alex,
though.
turn off the stream. Stream some Dark Souls PvP instead. This is too much.
You have earned a piece of the amulet. Now try.
Chat seems to have a really, really positive reaction to your human cheese.
No, it
fetish.
seems like they have a negative reaction. They're disgusted. And to me that's weird, because... I mean, this sounds so cliche, but yet it's very true. Don't you think it's stranger to be eating cheese from cow milk or goat milk than from human
We have
milk?
a
My
$2
God,
donation
Bill.
from me with comment Dan's game, Dan's game, Dan's game, Dan's game, Dan's game. Dan's game.
What is Dan's game?
That's the flow face.
Oh.
You see the face that's being
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the chat right now?
The disgusted
Yeah, that
face.
one.
Right, okay.
Squishy, can we get a comment from Squishy about how disgusting her boyfriend is?
Squishy, has Bill ever tried to milk you? Yes or no?
Yeah, I have. Of course I have.
Well,
Why wouldn't I have? That's ridiculous. Who wouldn't? But anyway, yeah. I think it's really strange that people have this aversion to, like, you know, breast milk. It's just natural. It's healthy for you. I've never drank it, but I would if I could.
Bill, how do you feel about cannibalism?
I don't see that as cannibalism. I see that as a defining trait of mammals, is that they have modified sweat glands called mammary glands, which secrete a fluid for their young known as milk.
Bill, no. Bill, stop.
I'm not
I'm gonna,
talking.
Guys,
I'm gonna change the subject.
that was straight from the lips of Skeleton, possibly single now, Bill.
No way, man. No way.
Bill, if somebody came up to you and they were dying and they offered their body to you and they said, "Cook me, please," would you eat them?
No, because they're dying. They're probably not gonna taste good. and
Okay,
it's
well,
probably tainted.
dying a natural death and they are 20 years old and very healthy, but they have a, I
Okay,
don't know, they have
put
a
it this way.
disease.
I would, if you could conceivably have, like, human steak, and it was totally legal, it was ethically given, and it was, you know, fine, healthy, or whatever, I would taste it, sure.
I would too. I think milk from tits is just nasty. Milk from
Come
tits is
on.
nasty in general.
Apparently,
It's kind of like I don't want to touch something I would touch while thinking about my dick. It's like eating a steak
oh,
and groping my balls at the same time.
oh, Duke. That's why I don't eat
Dude,
sausages.
you're not helping this. Please. Okay, so video games. I like them. They're pretty good.
For real
They
though.
are. Someone please donate.
I'm just do- I'm just
Stop
do-
the
I'm-
Someone,
madness.
God fucking damn, I can't support this stream anymore, guys. I
Where's
was.
where's the guy who said he would donate $100?
Thing is, I'm just doing Trophy Race, so there's not really much to say. As soon as Trophy Race is done, I'm actually going to have quite a bit to say, because we're getting to the end of the run, where the interesting things happen. And I'm actually, like, nailing this Greenwood Village. I'm doing incredibly well. And, of course, I screw up when I say that. I haven't been reading the chat, so I didn't even see Squishy's reaction to whatever we were saying. Oh well.
She's just gone. She's gone forever.
I'm sure.
sorry,
I'm
Bill.
sure it's fine.
To all the people who are very confused by this is actually pretty par for the course as far as
Oh, here we go.
any call.
Quote from Squishy: "I'm so ashamed, Bill."
Oh well.
There you go.
Dude, how do you think I won her over in the first place? Come on now.
We have a $20 donation. Anonymous. Instructions from buyer, and these are very important. Please stop SkeletonBill from talking.
No.
Bill, that's money talking.
You'll have to donate at least
Yeah.
$200 to shut me up.
That's $20 from a
Bill,
first
you're being
name.
cut a
Please
third
stop.
time.
You guys are loving it. You guys are loving it. Come on.
Don't refresh. Don't refresh the donations again, dude. Just don't refresh.
Yeah, this is pretty standard for my streams. I mean, this is the kind of thing we talk about. The thing is, a lot of people enjoy watching this game because it has sort of nostalgic feelings for them, but it's not a very technical game. There's not really much to say. It just kind of, the gameplay speaks for itself, you know. You just take the path of least resistance and you go as fast as you possibly can and you pick up as many bananas, etc., etc. There's not really many like tricks or skips or anything. So there's not really much to say, which is why I just end up talking about donairs and breast milk.
Bill, would you eat a dick if it was cooked? Well, actually, I don't even need to ask that because you would eat one uncooked.
Only uncooked. I wouldn't eat it cooked. It'd be disgusting. It would be like spongy and it just wouldn't be good. There's a reason people don't eat that. I mean, even people eat, like, lots of cultures eat every parts of animals, but that is one thing they won't eat. Because it's just not edible.
Dude, can you take the next donation? I wash my hands of all of this. I can't. No.
Don't worry. Well, this one's actually anonymous, so that's fine. We got a $1 anonymous donation, so thank you very much.
No,
And-
the $5 one.
And this one too, yeah. Instructions to merchant. Tell us more about cannibalism in caps. Put this money towards eating a human donair. Hashtag breast is best.
Damn right.
They'll get out.
I am not taking any part of this. I am.
For the record,
I'm
this
gonna go watch
is
Crystal now.
Leah SRL. This is not the pure Lee SDA. This is he's not affiliated with this marathon in any
Yep.
way.
Okay, so now we're at the end of the game, basically. This is Wizpig, now that I've collected all 4 pieces of the amulet, and now that I've done the trophy races, I can go fight the final boss. And there'll be things to say when I get there, I guess. For now, I just gotta fly inside his mouth. There we go. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes after this, so we can stop and talk about things.
Video games.
Yeah, oh, yes, video games. Yeah, I don't see how this is any worse than the Metroid Hunter crew talking about fetishes for the past week. Bill, how do you feel about Vor? I'm not into it. Do you like dolphins?
Do you like dolphins?
Yeah. Not in the sense that you probably meant, but yeah, I think they're beautiful creatures and they're extremely intelligent. And
Dolphins are complete dicks.
they can be, and that's just because they're intelligent. Chimps and orangutans and all those things, they are like psychopaths, man. They're crazy, and that's because of their intelligence. They're smart enough to be evil. You know, there's actually efforts to have certain animals, such as elephants, great apes, and dolphins, recognized as non-human persons, so that they'll be given unique rights among animals. I think there's some
What would
reason.
those rights even be?
Just to protect them from hunting, and I don't know, just I don't know, different things, because they're intelligent animals. Like, they're almost sentient, you know. Like, give it a few
Bill, are we
million
talking about
years.
Video games anymore?
Sorry, what?
Are we talking about video games anymore?
No, we're talking about biology, which is my second passion.
I'm out. Goodbye.
You don't like biology? Alright, let's talk about this on the last lap. This race is... If you're not doing a speed run, it's extremely difficult. And even in a speed run, it's quite hard, because if you fall in the water, you can lose. You basically have to hit every single boost if you want to stand a chance of winning. But it's really not that difficult, and there we go, we're done. And now we have 6 minutes of cutscenes and stuff, and credits. Oh, but Alex, don't stop the timer. We're not done properly yet. You knew that.
Unfortunately, I can't leave because we have another donation, another anonymous donation for $20, going to the Skyrim name to Zetai Ryu Oiki. So I think that's in the lead now by something like $16.
Yeah, so now we just have this cutscene, and then the credits, and then there's a little bit left, and we're done in the game. If I was doing 100%, I would not even be close to finishing. I would still have a good 20-25 minutes left. But because it's any percent, there's only maybe... Well, after the credits, there's maybe 5 minutes left. This won't be a PB, by the way. This has been a mixed bag of a run. In some ways, it's been really good, and in some ways, it's been really bad. But it's been more bad than good, so it's not a PB for sure.
Sorry to break the party, worms, but I had to say goodbye.
That GIF. I'm glad you had that on hand, Alex.
See you later, worms.
Oh, and guys, you're really running out of time for the Skyrim thing, so... Yeah. What is winning right now on that? Someone donated $100, didn't they?
Not yet, they haven't.
Oh, really? Well, that's still open then.
Yeah, so, Coleslaw, whatever the hell your name was, I don't even know. $100.
Right now, Kong Hood Doug Wango is number one. It's only winning by $1 though, so if you guys got a name that you want to get in, donate now, because we're down to the last few minutes. I really want Kong Hood to win.
No, it's not. We just haven't updated the thing yet. Right now, at the moment, the lead goes to Zetai Ryoiki.
What the hell is
by
that?
about $19.
That's some anime shit.
It's the space of skin between a skirt and a stocking.
What? I'm gonna look this up.
I don't know. I'm just going by the IRC is telling me.
Zetai Ryoiki. Wow, it is. It really is. That's
Yep.
stupid, man. Someone, quick, guys, please. If you love me, if you love speedrunning, if you love Franker Z, donate right now for Kong
Where's
Hood
that
Doug
Diplo
Wango.
guy?
I don't want this gay anime shit to win.
So donations will continue up until we actually have to put in a name.
So please, guys, if you love Kong Hood at all, please just save it.
On the other hand, you know, if you enjoy the space of skin between a skirt and a stocking,
I mean, I do too, but that's not what I want to see win for this.
Bill, I think you can get some money to Kong Hood because we just got a $3 donation from Anonymous.
Oh, snap.
Comment, what do you think the tensile strength in grams per centimeter squared your average boner has, and how do you think that rigidity would affect the consumption of said dick? Runner's choice. Hashtag bone dick.
So they're asking how the tensile strength of a dick would affect the consumption of said dick. I think if you wanted to eat it, you would really have to cook it for a long time to sort of break down the just the ligaments and stuff in it. I mean, a dick is it's very spongy. You know, it's a sort of spongy material called corpus cavernosum, I believe, is the sponge part of the dick, which makes up the majority of it. And I doubt that's edible. I mean, unless you like eating sponges. So how you would eat that? You would basically have to like stew it and cook it down for a long time until it became really tender and eatable. But I mean, then it's just going to be like...
so...
Sorry, go ahead, Lee, go ahead.
There's a $3 donation from Keisuni. This is the last part of her fanfic.
Oh, can we wait a second? I gotta explain something. This is...
I guess.
Okay, just one moment. This is...
You're not gonna explain about dicks, are you?
No, I'm gonna... No, it's about the game, it's about the game. This is the TT Stomp, which is sort of the glitch that makes or breaks an any percent run. It's, basically, I just have to pull TT over to this doorway, and then you'll see what happens. Lee, you can say what you're gonna say.
Right, so to finish off this fanfic by Keisuni, inspired by the last bits of conversation that you guys have been having. I woke up later, feeling Bill's hot breath fanning my face. I tried to move away, but he had me pinned to the ground. He was standing over me, drool trailing down his mouth and dripping onto my face. I frantically tried to get away as he began licking me. It wasn't even slightly affectionate this time. It was as if he were tasting me, savoring the flavor of his meal before he devoured it. Despite my efforts to get away, he held me to the ground easily. He stopped licking me, now staring down at me, licking his razor-sharp teeth as they dripped with saliva. Please, let me go, I pleaded, but to no avail. He brought his head down and took my head into his warm mouth. His tongue rubbed against me, coating me with saliva as he tasted me again. I tried to scream for help, but nobody was around to hear me. Bill's tongue wrapped around my waist as he pulled me further into his mouth. When he reached my torso, he swallowed once, pulling me further in and sending my head into his throat as he kept swallowing me slowly. His throat muscles massaged me as I was pushed down. It was surprisingly soft, comfortable, defiantly warm. But I couldn't feel relaxed now. Bill's tongue continued to wrap around me. God damn, this thing's so long! Pulling me further and further down as he swallowed. Soon, he lifted his head up, letting gravity assist him in swallowing me. Soon, my feet were the only things left outside of him. He pulled them in as well, tasting them again. He gave my feet and legs one final taste before swallowing one last time, sending me down his throat and into his stomach. I am never doing anything like that ever again.
Thank you, Lee.
Lee, I'll never get
You're
off that hard again. Thank you.
I am not doing well on the TT Stomp. I thought I had it, but it didn't go
Bill, I
over.
have some good news for you.
Oh?
Again.
Oh?
Anonymous donation. I don't love Bill, but fuck Zatai Laiki. Con Hood, Doug Wango for life.
Nice.
$40.
Nice. Thank you. Bullshit! When the camera pans up to the ceiling like that, it means you got it, and yet it's not working. Basically, I need to get myself and TT in a really precise position. I need to get him inside the wall, and I need to be facing the wall at an angle. And it's basically this angle right here. Except not. It's not going to be a PV, guys, so don't worry. We can do this all night. Although I think we're over time by now anyway, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Who is next? Skyrim, right. Here we go.
Skyrim's next at 11:50 p.m. So you're actually 10 minutes over already.
Damn.
We might have to cut you at the credits.
We might. That's fine. I figured we would anyway. This is... I mean, this kills my run every time. But it's worth it. When it finally happens, it's gonna blow your minds. Okay, this might be it. That's bullshit, man! That was it and it didn't happen! I'm mad.
Bill, we might have to mercy kill this.
We might have to.
We might have to.
It's alright, we got time. We
Have
got
you
time.
explained how TT Stomp works?
Yeah, basically you get TT wedged inside the wall, and it's like he needs to get out of the wall, but you're in the way, so the game just like pushes you way out of the way, and you fly over the whole level, and you can skip the boss door. And I think I might be in the right position now. Oh. Not quite. I know you guys are falling asleep right now, but trust me, when it finally happens, you're gonna see some serious shit. I really didn't practice this at all. I should have. I blame myself. There is an element of randomness to it, but that doesn't make up for what you're seeing. Grab, please.
Bill, just end it. End
It's
it all.
it's one segment. Hang on. We can do this.
Alex, get ready.
Yeah, get ready, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ah, I did it!
Bill, you're the worst person.
Oh, I did it! Alright.
Congratulations. You're getting none of this money.
See? Told you guys it'd be hype. Told you.
Bill,
Um,
the chat is crying and sleeping at the same time.
Yeah, but just wait a few seconds when they see it. They're gonna flip their shit. There we go. There we go. And now, basically by doing that, what did I do? So that's the future world, which is, you know, it's the same as all the other worlds. It has levels and a boss and a trophy race and everything. And by skipping that door, I skipped not only having to do the mini games, but having to do all the space races. So that saves, like, damn, I mean, that saves like over half an hour in the whole run. And that's what makes
Hey, Bill,
any percent such a good
Peaches
category.
missed it. Could you do it again?
Shut up. I could though, but I won't. That's ridiculous.
Guys, Skyrim is coming as soon as Bill finishes this.
Yeah, I'll be done. It'll be like 40 seconds and we'll be done. Thanks everyone who's sat through this and watched. I know my commentary was kind of weak, but to be honest, there's not a lot you can say. I hope I did a decent enough job at the beginning of explaining the game mechanics and everything. Yeah, get hyped for Skyrim that's coming up. I've not seen that run. I have no idea what a Skyrim speedrun looks like, but I guess I'm going to find out. And be sure to donate for our various donation incentives and our Steam giveaways and all that other good stuff that we got down there. And again, just thanks for watching. Thanks, Duke. Love you too. Never said why you don't stack boosts. I didn't think it needed to be explained. It's just, I mean, 3 boosts doesn't give you that much more speed than 1 boost does. So basically every time you get a boost, you just use it. It's faster than stacking them up.
Bill, do you mind if I read some donations?
Yeah, go for it. I got nothing to
Okay,
say.
we get us another $2 donation from Sumaya. And he says, Sumaya here, fuck it, Kong Hood for Skyrim file name. It's 7 a.m. and I still cannot leave the Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Help me. I need fucking sleep and stop wasting my money on your guys' shitty
Time.
rules. I kid,
No one
I
cares about your game.
love you.
Oh.
Fuck Kong Hood, crime levels rise. This guy is really high right now, but thank you for the money.
Clearly, yeah.
And we have a 1-cent donation from Jesus Raptor. Wanna deal some crack, nigga? I said stole your wife and shit on your kid, mofo. And that's it. I wish I understood.
Thanks, guys.
And we have another $4 donation from Catherine, no last name, for Konghood. So Konghood is definitely in the mood.
Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. Next up is Skyrim.